Okay, we'll try this again. Today is May 24th, I think, um, and it's Friday night. And I thought of two stories I wanted to tell about when I was little in Newport. And I want to tell you about our bedroom because we had this big house, and it was 3 stories, and on the third floor was our bedrooms. Ross had one bedroom, and us 3 girls shared the other bedroom. And so it was they were pretty big bedrooms, not like today's standards, and because it would fit 3 beds in it easily, and we each had some room too. Um, so they were, as I remember it, I think it was Tina and then Joey and then me. I was over at the far end of the bedroom where the ceiling sloped. That's where our attic was, and that was my room. And we lived in the Midwest. The Midwest had really good thunderstorms. Well, the only one of us that got scared during those thunderstorms was Joey. She always got scared of the thunderstorms, and so whenever it would thunder and lightning, she would come over in the middle of the night and say, "I want to sleep with you. I'm scared." So of course, being big sister, sure, come on. Well, we only had twin beds, and Joey slept. Oh my God. She tossed and she turned and she kicked her feet up. Well, we didn't have fitted sheets in those days. We had all flat sheets. So within an hour or so of her sleeping with me, all the sheets were torn up, and all of a sudden you're feeling a draft because your feet are not covered. All the blankets are up around your neck. So I would very nicely wake Joey up and say, "Okay, get up. We have to make the bed." I like my bed nice and neat, like an envelope. You just turn down the top, climb in, fold it back up, it's done. Easy to make in the morning. A little neurotic maybe, but so we would do this 2 or 3, 4 times a night. As soon as the blankets weren't covering me and I could feel they were amiss, I'd have to wake her up, and she'd whine and she'd cry. "I don't want to do it. I want to go back to sleep." If you want to sleep with me, you have to straighten up the bed. And we still laugh about that. Oh, she hated me. She hated me so bad. But the next thunderstorm, she'd be right back there climbing the bed. Why didn't she climb the bed with Tina? So that was one of our funny things. The other thing was we weren't starving. Mother cooked for us, and she cooked good meals. I will give her that. She cooked. She wasn't a great cook, but um, we had ample food. And yet at night we would get upstairs in our bedroom, all 3 of us girls, and then we would pick somebody to go downstairs and steal 3 slices of white bread out of the bread box or the bread drawer. Now, when you came down our stairs, you came down right in the middle of the house. On the left was the living room where Mother and Dad were sitting and watching TV, and on the right was the kitchen. So you could come down and go into the kitchen and get the bread and come back upstairs without ever being seen by Mother and Dad. Of course, being heard, that's a different thing. We knew which stairs creaked. We learned to avoid them, and we somehow always managed to pick Tina to go downstairs to get the white bread. And we would leave the bread drawer open just a tad so it wouldn't make any noise, and then we would steal 3 slices of white bread, take them upstairs and eat them, and you'd have thought we were having banana splits. That was the best stuff. Don't know why. It was always white bread. We never varied it. We never said, "Hey, gee, get 3 cookies or get 3 pieces of cake." Nope, it was always 3 slices of white bread. Must have been something about the white bread. So um, I don't think Mother found out about that until years and years later. But that was so funny. I mean, I don't know how long that we did that. Probably all the time in Minnesota. I don't remember doing it in California. No. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye bye. Okay. Why?